everybody, I'm Avia Venefica of whatsyoursign.com, and I'm coming to you today for knightstemple.com. And Michelle Knight has been gracious and kind and generous enough to allow me these few moments to talk to you about various signs and symbols and what it could mean. And if you know anything about me or my work or anything like that, you know I'm always preaching that a symbol or a sign is all up to your own interpretation. The meaning of something coming up in your life is ultimately your own discernment. What you feel and what you think about it, that's ultimately the last judgment call. But there are some common signs and symbols that we have in dreams, specifically I'd like to talk to you about. Common dreams that many of us have. And I can offer you a few clues or tips into the meaning of these common dreams. One off the top of my head is dreaming of teeth. A lot of times many people dream of teeth. They're falling out, they're decaying, you don't have any teeth, things along those lines. And oftentimes these kind of dreams are symbolic of not having control over our speech, because teeth are in the mouth, and on a subconscious level that talks to us about either our speech not being heard, others aren't hearing what we're saying and we feel inferior in some way, or we don't have our authentic voices and we have no control over what we're expressing or vocalizing in our lives. That's one common dream. Another common dream is the naked dream. You know, we've all heard of people dreaming about not having any clothes on and going out into the public and, you know, being subjected to an incredible amount of embarrassment. And really, this is kind of a common sense interpretation. When we dream that we don't have any clothes on, oftentimes it cues us into some insecurities we're going through in our lives. It cues us into being vulnerable, maybe feelings of vulnerability. Like, you know, we don't have any, our armor is missing. We don't have any protection in our lives. But I've also talked to people who had a sense of being liberated when they were having dreams of themselves nude. They felt liberated and free from any kind of inhibitions. So that's another way to look at that common dream. Dreaming of numbers is a theme that is kind of trending these days. People are emailing me and telling me that they're dreaming of numbers. And Avia, what does that mean? Well, here again, in the end, it's going to be really your own interpretation that cues you into what that means. However, when we dream of numbers, think of it. Numbers are a way of cataloging and organizing and sequencing. So when we dream of numbers, a lot of times it tells us about ordering, putting things in order, getting chronological understanding, mapping out very specific order and reoccurrences in our lives, and getting things organized and all straightened out, and really taking note and categorizing events and sequences in our lives. And depending on which number, if you're dreaming of a particular number and it's reoccurring throughout the dream, you can look up the symbolism of that particular number and it'll give you some insight as to what that might mean. So these are just a few common dreams and a few suggestions about their meanings. If you have any other kind of questions, I have a whole page written on common dreams and their meanings on my website. Check it out on whatsyoursign.com and just click on dream symbolism in the menu bar there. Also dig around into Michelle Knight's site. She's got some fabulous articles on common dreams, what dreams mean, how you can interpret your dreams, great tips on this stuff, and that's on michelleknight.com. So check it out. It's under the articles section. Okay, so thanks for indulging me this time to spend with you and talk to you a little bit about symbolic meaning of common dreams. And until next time, namaste, take good care. Bye-bye.